Damn, Toffee stole my job. I guess. Yeah, let's head to the commentators. Bye.
You had a joke there? Oh, okay.
Hello, guys. Yes, welcome.
Did I steal your job?
Did I steal your job? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
All right, Toby, calm down.
Whoa,
whoa,
That's the equivalent
easy.
of a caster F-bomb right there.
Yeah, wow. G2 have decided not to hot drop Jokers this round, and they're going to go down into Georgia Pole. 7, of course, going northern Georgia Pole as well. Just spoke to them after. I was like, so what was the plan? Oh, we just after vehicles. I was like, so you decided to hot drop into Joker's territory? Well, I normally get a vehicle. It's like, no. You, oh
God
my
damn it.
God,
Can we get a
really?
new circle?
Well, 4 games of the Southeast Circle. And the exact same spot again. So anyway, it's all right.
I'm going for a
It's all
walk.
right.
I'll be back.
They'll get a decent one later. Didn't you have the same thing with?
No, it was Sims and
Oh
Miramar.
no, it was Sims and Pansy on Miramar, right? They had the same sort of circle multiple times. A crew.
Reggie's operating the server, by the way, TSM fans. He's in here pressing buttons. I don't know what's going on.
Crew have got 3 in Novo, but 1 is at Garage in the Penta area. Boyakaya trying to maybe secure the bridge crossing. I don't really know what he's planning, but Avangard, of course, Sosnovka, Jokers actually dropped into the Sosnovka area and got their vehicles that way. I mean, this is the... I'll go back to that thing. Like, obviously, G2, they are 326 points behind Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce is the team they're chasing. Fenerbahce, of course, trying to secure it themselves. Fenerbahce, formerly the Griffins Online. Fenerbahce, by the way, Kalimdor inside Watertown with SDF. Don't really know what he's planning there, but either way, they are practically sharing a building together while we watch G2 rolling into South Georgia Pole. Zoltanam, of course, also in contention, 2,484 points for them. You can see live standings there, so that's going to be very tight. It's the top 8 that we'll be going through to tomorrow, joined by, of course, the top 8 of Group B. Arguably a tougher group, I think it's safe to say. Boyakaya is spotted, Chris.
I was going to say that 7, 8, 9 spot is where we're going to be trying to focus here. Here comes Crew, who's... Their day is over, unfortunately, and looks like they're going to...
I don't really know why Boyakaya is dropping over here.
It doesn't matter.
It's like you literally dropping on Penta. Good job.
Maybe it's in... Doesn't matter. Regardless, I mean, for essentially, if you're outside the top 10, well, yeah, outside the top 10, your day is pretty much done. So for SDF, 7, Alliance, OHN, Asuba, Crew, it's just it's been rough and it's over. So it sucks to say, but they all showed up here. They all made it here, and they're leaving it all on the field as best they can. And we'll be focusing on G2, Zoktan Nam, Fenerbahce, obviously, and Alpachinki, who are all vying for that 7, 8, 9 spot. Well, actually 7 and 8 if you're Zoktinam and G2.
Yeah, I don't think Alpachinki. Well, I mean, they are. It's possible, right? To go out like 16th, then somebody could have big games and turn them around. But most likely safe. It's almost certainly Fenerbahce is the only risk team. Obviously, Kalimdor, as I mentioned, dropping very, very close. Pretty sure, yeah, looking at Sans Domicilio, Harlow absolutely well aware that somebody else dropped him with them in Watertown there, so they are looking to try and track him down, which I still question why they did it, whether like come out the plane wrong or look. I mean, you don't just go into Watertown by mistake, right? It's purposely done it for some reason. Either way, the rest of the team obviously over in Gatka going for that spread loot. Tornado looks like they're going to get themselves a crate. It is just the AUG, but obviously level 3's Compo is going to come across and pick it up first. Raced Millman across the road to get that crate. Circle point, by the way, pretty much where TSM were last game, right? That Lumbermill area?
It's nearly identical.
This feels like it might be a mill to power finish. I'm feeling it.
All right.
I'm feeling sort of that sort of...
Okay, so let's do some caster predictions then. Who's winning this game? This is like it's a shot. You're throwing darts at a dartboard at this stage, but
yeah, I feel TSM are going to have a strong game here.
Okay.
You know, after just talking to them,
They're definitely
they're very open.
They're self-aware, definitely.
Very self-aware. It's like, what happened with the tornado fight? Yeah, we screwed that up massively.
That was not the words they used, but
yeah, that was as close as we get. Yeah.
But you know what? At the same time, it's good. It's good to like we.
They immediately admitted mistake.
They're like, yeah, we messed it up, and
we're making excuses. We're just like, yeah, we completely screwed that up.
That's good, man. I mean, it's some teams get caught up in the how and the why and the what they should have done, but it's just like, no, we messed up. We'll move on.
So
this is big.
Yeah, let me point this out. Obviously, Sans Domicile, probably not really with a chance, but the slimmest of chances. 2,070 points, taking Kalimdor down. That's big for everyone involved, including SDF on a wide curve. G2 and Zuktanam, absolutely. But obviously, the rest of the team needs to go down now. We just saw Fenerbahce. They managed to snake into, I think, 5th or 6th in that last game. It's still possible to get that snakes in there if you can just keep that one alive. But there's still a chance. Zuktanam, of course, the main team that had a fantastic. Was it yesterday or was it first day? It was the first day, right? They had a chicken dinner at the end of the first day. Big win for them, that one. Gave them a lot of points, got them back up the table. They were having a rough time on the first day until that point. It led on to a pretty average performance yesterday. They did all right. I mean, 2,400 points. We know it's close to the bubble. We expected about 3,000 points to be the cutoff, and I'm still pretty sure that's going to be close to it. 7 coming out of North George relatively early. This is probably the latest I've seen the Sans Domicile rotating, actually. They're normally the first ones to be central already. TSM have centered up. They are going around the lumber mill again.
All of Avangard is appearing on this list of the kill leaders here, so kind of shows you what kind of day they've been having. So really impressive performance for Avangard. Obviously, they are. There's no word to say that they've dominated this lobby, and we'll see what happens moving out of the groups. But TSM is going to center up right on the nose essentially, and settle in for an early a comfortable 2 phases, I should say. And now Fenerbahce, having lost one, they're going to come in on the western side, not early, but right on time as the circle begins to shrink. At northern end is. I guess Al Pachinki would be the most important team to watch up there, but for Al Pachinki...
Gaming Legion coming down, they're not going to be expecting Penta there. What are Penta doing there?
Yeah, no doubt.
Brexit and Kane.
They're out of the farm. This
miles
is,
away.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Ooh.
Up in the north. Gaming Legion, I think Timber's pulled up right on them.
Look at this.
Jokers. Here. Oh, that's another Fenerbahce player down.
Oh, boy.
Fenerbahce down to 2. Marco Delvecchio and Zonk. Well, Marco certainly can snake it with the best of them. But he's on the way past, and he's pushing past on the same road next to Dimash. And more importantly, he's going to go towards Penta. Gamer Legion here. As we said, they did pull up right next to Penta. Oh, the back tire gone. Timber, you're in trouble, son.
Jump.
Yeah, not going to do it. Oh, so close to getting behind the tree. The rock even.
So I guess the thing we haven't really touched on is what kind of nerves you have to be feeling if you're in that 7th and 8th spot.
Oh, Zuktanam. We were talking about Fenerbahce. Zuktanam coming past. Evil's giving the warning. There's a whole team here. Do not go yet. And the entire Zuktanam team turned around. But the problem is they've just turned in towards Sans Domicile.
That's what happens when you run across Penta. You get burnt.
I think they're having a great fun today. It's the story of it. Fenerbahce are looking to arrive. They're actually going an edge of farm. It's so risky. Chris is there.
Can you imagine if they get eliminated first? Like that was I was just gonna say. Like the nerves of being in that transitory spot where maybe it gets the better of you. You start making mistakes.
Why? Why would you do this?
Yeah.
We said it last game. Why
are you
going
farm?
to farm?
Penta's been there every game.
Every
single game. I guess one thing to note, aside from phones, there is no internet connections to watch VODs to see what teams are doing.
No, but I mean, it's all down to your coach, right? And I don't know whether they have a coach here or not, or whether they have anything like that that's sort of saying, hey, guys, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Zuktanam decided to rotate and go way north, obviously through Rozhok Way, and that sort of route. Looking relatively safe. OHM and 7 also looking to try and pose central. You can see them coming around here, looking towards the Harry Potter and prison. It looks like it's going to be the Harry Potter. The standard night spot, I think I like to call this one. This is where they always end up centering. Ooh, look at the coastline. Yes, Alliance are pulled up. They're getting themselves a free kill on Isuba. They're going to get Swarker past as well. Isuba are a team that were doing so well in the first couple of days, but have definitely fell away from it today. It's been a woeful performance for them. Alliance climbing the table. There is the smallest glimmer of hope if they were to go on and win with a big score. And of course,
yeah.
Besiktas going down and everybody else around them doing badly. So it is the faintest glimmer. But as I mentioned,
A candle in the wind, if you will.
yes. Alpachinki actually going to be coming in above Knights as well. They're on 2,700, so above Alliance, sorry. Looking at the yellow colour, I'm used to being in Knights. Kedoran getting taken down as well, so ECU went down to 2. As Swalker also getting a pot shot. Avangard just creeping over the bridge looking for Penta. Penta not there. Penta, where are Penta going? They're all over the place at the moment.
Just
Mexico,
walking around.
they're just looking for kills. And it's not going to work for you, Mexico. First man down again for Penta.
Kill leader on the day as well.
Don't nade it. No, he's naded it. Josu, he's naded it. He missed it. Okay, he pulled the nade. I thought he'd thrown the nade because he did the jump.
What?
He did the jump nade, okay?
Okay, got it.
Hey, TSM, happy days. Alpachinki lost another one, so that's the third for Alliance now. I said they need a big kill score in the chicken dinner.
Some catharsis beat down here for Michael. It's not been a good day for
Taking his
Alliance.
frustrations out on him.
Yeah.
TSM are actually making the move across. This could well be a multi-power finish or thereabouts, or even a Milta. Avangard making the mad dash. I feel they're going to go on the coastline, but they could be crushing in towards Crew. Zuktet Nam, of course, had to, or were forced to go around Rozhok Way on the north. They are taking a northern swing, and they're going to be bumping in the back of Alliance along with Alpachinki. Looks like Evil's going to be the scout for them. Gamer Legion doing the similar type of thing. 7 are posted up on the hill to the east side, the west side of the lumber mill, and Penta are going to come right in behind them.
I love the crashes. I don't know what it is. Just driving into stuff makes me happy. So both Zokti Nam and Alpachinki are coming in from the north side. Here comes G2 as well. These are 3 pivotal teams here.
Fenerbahce going along the beach side. I feel Marco might get lit up here. Avangard are taking a look at him. That could be another big kill. He's got to pass them, but he's going straight towards Crew. Fenerbahce, of course, if they go down in 16th place, just about the worst result they can have. Well, it is the worst result you can have in the game. Will be a big fat 0 for them. He's going straight into Tornado. Where's Marco going?
They have no information here. Where are you throwing grenades? They're coming all the way around the side.
Keep on chasing. Actually, they're flushing him in towards Hamster.
Yeah.
Trying to, maybe. Marco's managed to get himself in this divot somehow. Tornado, of course, in a 2-2, either side of the building. You can see Avangard in the distance there. Avangard, they're punishing Zonk. Zonk trying to move in. Oh no!
My God.
Flipping Dacia, but he's got out. He's got out alive. He's actually somehow escaped that. I don't even know how he got out.
Marco's
of
down
that.
and out. There's only one left, I think, now.
So he's the last man for Fenerbahce. Oh my God. Turkish fans, you're going to be having your mouth in your hands. Rory getting caught out by Moleman here. Alliance on a late surge in the final game. We'll see how long it lasts. Smack and dunk, meanwhile, for Gamer Legion. Gamer Legion safe in 5th spot. 3,500 points for them. And they do flush out OHM's players, leaving just, I think, Zayan, the last man standing for them. Good night, Rory. No, Nate's not going to get him. Don't matter. TSM are pushed away from it, though. They have an angle on the edge of the house there.
I think so. Gustav might be
60.
able to...
That's the 4th kill for Alliance already, I think.
This is what they needed earlier.
Oh, they've just knocked Gustav as well. Michael just knocked Gustav. They can push on the house, maybe. This is what they needed to do a long time ago. G2 also, by the way, on a bit of a charge. We'll see. They're coming in, of course, late on this circle from the far north and Tipito. Down there, Zonk's still alive, and this is the danger, right? It's like all well and good. Fenerbahce lost 3 players. If teams are trying to chase them, but you have to flush them all out. Nobody's going to be going and flushing Zonk out because he's stuck in that ditch and he's just going to lay prone. He could very well stay sort of central circle prone for many circles.
Definitely a possibility. Zonk has got a lot of weight on him.
How the heck have Sans Domicile got a boat? Where have they been? They start in Watertown.
The vacation.
They go mill to power. They like to take the beach and go mill to power. They're feeling the circle. Isuba have managed to find themselves in mini.
They're just going to hang out. I mean, there's a lot of up and down and space in this circle. So aside from the little pokes here and there that we kind of see in this earlier phase, moving into minute 15, that shouldn't see too much action. TSMs have been kind of harassed by Alliance, who are going to take a pretty dominant position on the coastline, but for Alliance, it's they They need about 20 more of those kills and a win. G2 sneaking their way in. All the teams we've been watching, all the teams that we were talking about, like that 7 through 9 position, are, aside from Fenerbahce rather, have made their way into the zone for the most part. Pachinki's only lost 1, G2 still with 4. And they got a line on somebody. It looks like they're shooting out towards the transitioning Bjorn from Gamers Legion.
Yep, Gamers Legion coming across into the dip. Gamers Legion just playing the edge at the moment. There's only 2 of them standing. Zooktanam getting drawn towards those shots as well, so they are obviously looking to try and secure as much as they can. Still chasing a win here, or anything. It does go mill to power away. It's that 6 cents I have. I'm on it. I'm on my game today.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Hey. But we're talking about Zonk. Zonk's still safe in his spot at the moment. I think Crew taking shots on him, but Erangel look like they're going to make the move. I think they're going to go to that south compound behind the Crew area. And expect to see Zonk's position pushed, and Tornado are going to just compress. Oh my god, another one gifted. Another kill gifted to Alliance. They were all rotating this way. OHM goes down, 16th spot for them. That gives Fenerbahce 10 points, of course, because they're not in 16th place now.
Zonk has just got a snake. And for Zooktanam, this is now the issue. They're stuck in prison. They're being pushed by Penta and by G2. Not by, well, G2's not pushing, but they're there anyway. So this is a precarious spot here for Zooktanam.
7, oh my god. Oh, 7 are going to get forced. Oh, okay, they've gone into the wall. They're not going anywhere.
Yep.
7's dead.
7 is dead. And so is
Chris finds Evil. Easy. Hit and run as well, actually. He's got no helmet. Chris, I don't think that.
Chris got downed a little earlier.
Avantgar and Jokers have found each other. Avantgar and Jokers have found each other's compounds. They've gone piling in on one another. You can see the kill feed being lit up. I guess we'll get it. It's down in the bottom corner there.
I actually mentioned to the production guys that we should be watching Zooktanam, so I think that's why we're seeing him so much.
Yeah. Senya, the last man standing for his team.
Go, Senya.
He's actually still going for the fight. He's like most people at this stage would be like, go and save, go and hide. He's like, no, we've got no reason to hide. Alliance get another kill. Just keep on counting these guys. Keep on counting these kills for Alliance.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they snuck in somehow?
I know. I completely discounted the Knights. I'm telling you, 600 plus points. I was like, no chance. They were in 13th place in the final round. They needed top 7, sorry, and they made it somehow. Down to other teams obviously faltering. The problem being here, Jokers obviously could go out, and that would give another 10 points. Every time someone goes out, it's giving points to Fenerbahce, and Fenerbahce hiding.
Yeah, so they have only 1, but they're in the zone, and here comes Zooktanam. They're coming down from the north into the south. Alliance is there to meet them. Fantastic in the lead vehicle.
T-Bone gonna light him up. Here we go. Fantastic going straight towards T-Bone. Surprise!
Do a flip.
No, he's not gonna get a flip, but he's gonna get caught out. There goes the front tire, and Zooktanam. Oh, well, that's just unlucky. It's the knock, and Michael will pick it up. Vasco goes around the side. Aiki's going the same route, you know. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I think he's going to have to try and veer off, but he's in the slower vehicle, mind you, and he's already coming in.
It is a bit of a tank.
There goes that one wheel. He's taking a lot of damage. The smoke is starting to billow. He's going to have to bail.
Just gets away from it. Run. He's safe.
Jesus.
Alliance, they're trying for it, man. They are trying. I think they must be up to about 7 by now.
Yeah, there's lots of... I mean, we needed this Alliance, I think, about 15 games ago.
Yeah. The pressure is off, and they're just going for it.
That's what I mean, man. The mental aspect of PUBG is such an understated factor.
Game of Legion are out there. Where did is that them done? That's them done. That's Game of Legion down and out. Pachinki, Zooktanam finds Dreamview. Zooktanam, by the way, also chasing the points. We're talking about Fenerbahce. Zooktanam with just 2 alive now, chasing the points on them. They are not that far behind. They just need positional placements. But nobody, of all things, a fairly central compound, nobody's gone for the one that Zonk's in. Now, almost certainly they will. Penta probably going to be the ones that will go there. Tornado,
maybe
well
Avantgar.
aware of it. It is still looking around here. TSM, of course, plumb center. Alliance in a good spot as well. Then everybody else needs to make their way into the zone.
Zonk has been so inactive that I imagine that there's going to be someone trying for that compound. Either Avantgar, potentially Crew could go after it. Penta is there.
Crew know that he's there as well. Crew are aware of it, so Rupture might go looking for him now.
Here comes it. Last man of Joker. It's Senya trying to get something. Oh, not quite.
And that's another team down. Every team that drops is more points for Zonk. Zonk continuing to collect them for Fenerbahce. Getting what he can. It's still obviously low point score, but 14th place down. Zonk, you can see, just lying prone inside the compound. And their crew just trying to scout out exactly what is ahead of them. I think they're going to be happy to just sit here, you know.
I mean, for the most part, for Zonk, he just needs to hope that no one comes knocking. And you never know. I mean, if Zonk goes out, that gives Alliance another chance, potentially, to make something happen. But they need to get more kills. G2, also the unsung here. They've still got 4. They're coming in on the northwestern side. And for the most part, Yasuba is just kind of chilling in the power plant with SDF arriving nearby. There's not a lot of pressure points along the map just yet. I think that there's actually a lot dead for where we are in this stage of the game. 13 teams remaining, 36 alive. Lots of space out there, and lots of literal space as well. As you see, there's just open field all around the Milta area.
Kane trying to send it around the northern west circle. Chris is going to join him. They're going to be coming up on the ditch there on the coastline. Where's Kane going? He's I think he just crashed his car. I think he's just wrecked the car. He's having to go bail and go on foot.
Erky's, I think, on foot as well. He lost his vehicle, so Erky's going to have to run in from the northeast.
Kane's safe. Okay, he found the spot. Chris comes in to join him. They found themselves a little rock.
Alliance is pushing on Vasco.
Alliance, that's going to be Zooked at Nam. They're pressuring on towards, they're going straight towards Vasco in the Harry Potter. The nades come out. They know he's on the lower floor. That's gone straight past him. Vasco, did you not see that?
Wow.
Doesn't matter. T-Bone finds him. And that is another kill for Alliance, and more importantly, another member of Zooked at Nam down. The team that are challenging to try and get in at Eki, the last man standing, looking to try and just go for placement points ahead of Fenerbahce now. Rupture continuing to close in on Zonk, meanwhile down the bottom.
Erky's got nowhere to go from Milta Power. He's not in the zone. There's only one left for Zooked and Nam. He's got only a path along the wall, and the wall isn't even in the zone. So he's going to jump the wall and come into view of almost everybody from the small Milta Power plant. This is not looking good for Erky.
7 spotting out Penta. They were behind that rock on the western edge. There's Swarka and Zupa. 2 people from Isuba holding Multi-Mini. Definitely not going to be enough to hold it, that's for sure. Tornado, energy battle. M24 silenced going off there towards the TSM boys. Holding the compound, of course. 1 man down earlier on.
We should have seen this from Alliance earlier. They're capable of this. We've seen it in the past. It's the nerves of a LAN environment and all the pressure of Pro League. There's Erky. He's making his way in, and he's not in the zone there. He's got to crawl all the way out, so he's got to hope that no one spots him crawling around.
I mean, it's almost the nothing really matters. Oh, wow.
I'm on fire!
Fire. Udia running through the fields on fire. He's going to get caught out. Chris pushes out, though. Manages to take down Maxizor.
Yes, we got that correction.
Maxizor.
That's going to take a while.
Got corrected by that by Erangel. Thank you very much.
He should be okay.
Ake is going to be crawling in behind SDF. Circle centers up, very much on the Milton Mini. It does also keep TSM in there. Tornado, it does mean that Zonk has to move as well. There's
another Molly.
I don't think Ake's going to get in. I think he's going to get picked off by Hollow. I'm sure Hollow sees him. The Mollies, meanwhile, you can see them here. Penta back up, an octave close, sees the head. Good night, Adia. Picks him off. Final game of the day here for Group A. All about that top 8. Penta and Avangard miles outside the circle. The top 2 teams of the group, very much safe.
They're just throwing grenades in random directions at this stage. What does he do? I think Inoctive is making fireworks of some kind.
He's got a lot of mollies.
He's just chucking them everywhere.
Alliance are on the move in the north. They're going to group, by the looks of it, the 2 of them. G2, by the way, you know, a team we did talk about, could still have a big chance going up to the north. They're going past Alf Plays, and they're going to right in front of Alliance. They're going to rotate straight past. Alliance trying to light them up. You can see it in the picture-in-picture while Penta and Avangard go at it. Steven knocked off his bike. Sixy catches him. Another frag for them. Meanwhile, Steven goes down. Oh, the Izuba stole it. Wacko swings around, gets T-Bone down. Velen will finish him off. Now they're going to come back towards it. They've got themselves a little spot. This is deadly for G2. G2 just need to get placement points. They need to get high in those placement points, but Alliance is not the team they want to clash with. Michael, meanwhile, with a nade, gets a Wacko and Velen, and it's all gone wrong for G2. Avangard and Penta continue to fight, by the way, and Chris has decided to run away from it. 60 finishes off Wacko, and G2...
Zonk died.
Well,
Zonk died.
What in the hell was G2 doing there?
G2's dead.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. Anyway.
Oh, actually, Zyphon
Zyphon is
down
still
Michael.
alive. Gets Michael down. Alliance down to 2. Sigsy around the side there. Sigsy spots him. And that is going to be 12th place. Not enough for G2. They're not going to reach the qualifiers. Anuctive pushing in on Crew meanwhile. Zong got took down, by the way. Where was the finishing for them?
Can we see what's happening with Alliance?
Alliance, well, it was G2 they were fighting, right? They're going to get the revive, I think, on both. Sigsy should get both of them. Yeah, Morman and Sigsy should be back on their feet. Chris picked off. Penta goes down in 11th. Where did Zong go out? I want to know what it was. Was it 12th? Was it 13th? I don't know. I do not know. Hopefully get confirmation on that one because it is quite big for the teams that are remaining. And Zuktatnam Aeki keep on crawling, son. He's got no bag. He's got no nothing. He's got SDF just to the side of the smoke of him. He sees them in the smoke, has to go for the shot. This is disastrous for him. Wookie Bookie finds 7 meanwhile. And that's going to be Aeki going down. I'm not sure if that's enough points. I'm not sure that there was it was under 100 points. It was an 80-point difference. Zuktatnam, as far as didn't have any kills, and nor did Fenerbahce. There's going to be placement points differential between the two. I don't think it was close enough.
We're seeing a lot of Anuctive. I would like to know what's happening on the south side as Tornado is now under a lot of pressure from TSM at distance. Alliance is kind of in a weird spot, however, on the north side. I think they really hard committed to that fight with G2. Now they're kind of stuck in the open. SDF is on the mill to power side, which is now showing the circle. And for SDF, they've got good control, but Alliance is going to probably have to crash small mill to power.
If SDF could pick up a couple of kills and a win, they could qualify. That's the real big difference. They are, I mean, it's going to be close to a 600-point gain they need to make.
Let's see here. We got the
which
live
we know is
here.
like 10 kills.
So
right?
G2 is 10th and out, so their day is pretty much done. Alpachinki's 2,700 points. Zoktanam is out. Alliance,
Alliance and Sans Domicile. You can see they've got to make up, 400 points. So they need to really be looking at a win here. Sans Domicile could do this. They have the position.
They're actually 600. Alliance is 600 points behind Alpachinki right now. And
it's not Alpachinki, it's Zuktatnam.
I'm aware of that.
So Zuktatnam are actually in, Fenerbahce are out, which is the big thing there. So they did manage to make the switch, live points. Alliance and Sans Domicile are the ones that are going to try and do it. Michael tries to push for it, gets inside, right next to him, but he's got Gustav. Oh, he's got the angle on him. No, Gustav, don't do it. The rest of Alliance coming in. Sigsy tries to send it in there. They're going to get around the side. Gustav's got an angle on them.
There's no space.
You got no smoke. Okay, the smokes go down. Going to get the revive on Michael just in time.
That's
Sigsy. Oh no! Mind. Sigsy pushes the UAZ out the side. He had to move it because it was going to blow up.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, there's just nowhere to move now, and that's the issue with Alliance.
And TSM picking up the frags. It's Wookie Bookie that puts an end to the Alliance dream, and Sans Domicile also picking up a kill in there as well. So we'll keep our eye. Hopefully those live point rankings will stay up there, and we could just keep our eye on exactly what is playing out. Sans Domicile though with 4 alive in the zone, with a chance at a chicken dinner. But Tornado on the edge. TSM, they're sending it now. TSM, Wookie Bookie's going for the exact same spot.
Whatever.
This could give Sans Domicile more points.
Indeed. And for Wookie Bookie, he's going to jump. Ooh, Turtle went down
Aldo
the back.
got Alpachinki down in 6th, so he managed to catch him out. Turtle got taken down as well by them. Gustav looking towards to try and give the cover for Wookie. Sans Domicile, do they have any grenades? They're certainly within nade range. THZ is.
This is interesting now for SDF. They're going to have to maintain some level of control. I think they need to move a couple of guys over to the other side to see what they can do with Tornado.
The problem was that because eSuba were in Milta Power, Milta Mini, I think they're afraid to push in because they knew there was another team in there. But obviously we can see it's just Swalker and Crew on the edges here.
SDF is going to, if they allow Tornado in, that's going to be an issue. This is an open field ending. So I like, I really like what TSM has done.
You literally, as you just said, Tornado now have the wall, so therefore SDF
can't get
out.
A problem.
Yeah,
they can't get out, so they'll have to come out this side here and probably throw smokes on the edge. So where you can see THZ, he's going to have to smoke the outside to try and get out, or they're going to have to come around the outside of the wall. But either way, Tornado's going to have a really easy line of sight towards where SDF's positioned. Sesko's watching the other side. He can maybe get Crew eliminated with Swalker is hiding. You'll never find him there, so he'll probably die to the zone.
They're taking shots on X team. That's Mini 14 and M24 can hear popping off onto X team. So they have an angle on him. They know where each other are. Gustav's making advantage of this. Gustav could backstab Tornado here, catch them out. Compot's going to try and nade. What are you trying to nade? I guess he's trying to nade Wookie Bookie, right? Yes, that's where he's looking. TSM are just thinking that we want to be safe. We want to make sure we get the points. They are safe. They're at 3,000 plus. They're very much in and done right now for the next round. The nades towards Wookie Bookie. Gustav is going to be the hero play.
If Gustav can do some damage to Tornado.
Who's Kamka shooting at?
I think they're just spamming the wall.
There's
smokes up, so they're just spamming, trying to find something with Wookie
SDF are moving. SDF are moving. They're getting into the circle. They've got inside the walls now, so they're making the push. Crew and Isuba both need to move as well in the south side.
You can jump up around in here and try and get angles onto Tornado. We've actually seen this in the past where you can nade over this wall. If they get any level of idea, you know, Tornado has the control on the exterior, but if they get close enough to that wall, SDF could nade over and do a lot of damage.
Swalker's going to see Melman any second, or one or the other. Pushing around. Gustav's still in the zone. TSM still in there. Howlo can move around and use the trees.
This is the smart play for Tornado. They need to take this little dip, just use the terrain. They leave Melman at the wall to make sure they can clean up a few snakes, which is what he's going to do at the edge. Isuba's trying to get something going. Can't quite. Well, actually, they traded pretty well. So now for Melman, he's just going to really have to hold that exterior edge and just wait for the zone to do enough damage to kill Swalker.
Kozki got to be... Kozki's coming right behind Swalker. You can't see it. Obviously, Swalker's here. Kozki absolutely heard those shots, and he's going to be creeping in behind them. And he should find him. There we go. So Crew will knock Isuba down in 5th place.
He might be able to get in the zone here, too. So for Kozki, he just needs to roll again for a little bit.
The problem here for SDF is they need the kills.
Yeah, they absolutely
They need to be the ones picking the kills up here. Chicken Dinner is not going to be enough. They're going to need Chicken Dinner plus, I think, around 10 kills.
They can leak out to where Wookie Bookie is and try and take that other side. I think they have some utility down, but they're now starting to see Tornado.
They got 5. They got 5 so far. I think they needed about 600 points at the start of this game. So that's with Fenerbahce picking a few more up.
They need to kill everybody. They need to kill everybody, I think.
Well, they're chasing Zuktatnam, right? Because Fenerbahce are already down. I think Zuktatnam were on 2,500 and something. So, yeah, they kind of need to kill everyone left now.
Yeah, it would still be close. Ooh, there we go. A couple of shots landing. So for Steph and the Mini, there's lots of ammo, lots of it. See, getting this high side is dangerous. You need the vision, but you just have nowhere to peek and get away if you start taking shots. So, I mean, Wookie is just chilling. And same with Gustav. The circle's going to close.
Yeah, and it's gone to Tornado, hasn't it? They've got the dip. The wall still will be in there, and I think Tornado already realized that. Yeah, Melman and Compot's gone to support him, looking towards Gustav. They know he's back there somewhere. Could still be a big backstabbing difference there. Holo's actually getting closer to Wookie. Is he creeping up on Wookie?
They need 6 kills. They need 6 total kills, does SDF, and the win. And there goes, that's 1 off the board. They need to kill. They only got, if they lose Gustav, which is likely because of the blue, and maybe Wookie Bookie, I mean, they can't allow Tornado to get any more kills, essentially. They need to finish off Wookie Bookie.
THC and Steph pushing on the wall. They're getting around the side. So, okay, the other side of that wall that Melman's at, THC both at. Sesko's there as well. Howlo's going to be the only one outlined. Here's Gustav getting a peek across the side, looking for the headshot. Not going to find it. Kamka will take him down. And now Wookie left alone. He's just going to keep on creeping. Wookie needs to make the move. Gustav gets finished off. THC, big tag, manages to get Kamka down. Looks towards Wookie instantly. Wookie steps up, can't get him down. Oh no! It was, no, he got it. He got it. Kamka managed to take Gustav down though. So TSM down in 3rd. Now, Tornado, obviously safe, obviously done. It's all about whether SDF can pick up the chicken dinner. Melman sees the head, looks around the side. TSG gets XT down.
Can you imagine?
This would be 10 kills. That's all they will come out with. They're going to push around the side. Compot coming around. Melman down. Compot, the last man. They're going to push around the side.
They could do it. They could do it.
They could flush around. It's going to be X-Team. He's got the revive back on Kamka around the back there. The TSC with the flank. Is it going to be enough? That's the question. One man to take down SDF. They get the win. But is it enough to qualify for the next final group stage? It was a big performance from the French boys. They've really needed that all season long. But was it enough in the end? I don't know. I just don't know. 10 kills, I'm not sure is enough. I'm not sure.